What's good, YouTube? This is the KRKPodcast, Weez and Keek speak. I'm Weez.
Keek. We back at it again. Not gonna say how many
Back
times we
at
did this, but we did it. So what I'm
it.
saying, Ronald, what we got for him today?
Man, oh my God. Steve Smith Sr., if y'all haven't heard, it's been all over the internet. He has been, I guess you can say, exposed for,
Outed,
for
publicly
what?
shamed. He's been outed.
Oh, okay.
Outed, publicly
Yeah.
shamed. I'll put the air quotes on the publicly shamed.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's come out that this is all public knowledge now because of the man whose
Martinez.
wife he was fucking. His name is Tony Martinez.
He got on
And
the internet on
yeah.
2025's internet, knowing damn well how that was gonna work out for him, and posted that Steve Smith was rearranging his wife's insides. And
Mm.
when he did that, the internet responded exactly how I thought it would. And you know what? I
That's
don't think
not
it's okay. I
that's
don't think it's okay. But where you shouldn't take your shit, and people have not learned this yet.
mm-hmm.
If you don't want everyone's honest opinion, stop putting shit online.
Yep. Yep.
Like, if
That's a
not,
fact.
there's a thing just like you put that says what's on your mind. They can put what's on their mind, and when he put what's on his mind, the internet roasted his goofy ass. So
Thi- This is something that you most definitely should take a quick cool off period before acting because this is a multi.
no, the reaction of being upset and feeling betrayed and all that extra was justified.
No, for sure.
The step that he should have missed was getting on the internet.
Posting this L online.
He tagged
That's what
Antonio
I mean.
Brown. What does
He
Antonio
he
Brown have
tagged.
to do with this? Like, what does Antonio Brown have to do with this?
It was funny to me because that was the first at. He added a lot of people in this. He added a couple of Steve Smith Sr. sponsors, the golf sponsors.
Yeah, that might be different.
He added the Baltimore Ravens. He added the NFL. He added NFL Network, ESPN. He noted how Steve Smith was fucking his wife. That's what he said, and he said that he had the receipts, and he did have receipts. He posted
Steve
the phone
Smith was
call.
not just fucking his wife.
No, he wasn't, and we know that he wasn't just fucking his wife because he posted the text messages between his wife, and he must have got a hold of his wife's phone because
Had to. She had to have left
he
that motherfucker
posted. No,
open
no,
or
he
something.
did because he was on the phone with Steve Smith Sr. on his wife's phone, recording with his phone the conversation that they had, where he's asking Steve Smith to be a man and talk all that shit, and then he said, "Yeah, you're fucking my wife," and Steve Smith said, "Sorry."
What was he supposed to say?
That's what I'm saying.
What was
That's
he? Let's see. And look again, another L in that. Why the fuck are you calling niggas?
It was dead silent.
What the fuck is he supposed to say that's gonna make you feel the
That
only action that you want to feel towards this man is fighting? There
he
ain't
was
shit that
mad.
he gonna say that's gonna make you not want to fight this nigga.
It made no
Like,
sense because Tony, he's the husband. He's on the phone with Steve Smith, mad, got him on speakerphone, and he's like, "You talk all that shit online. You talk all that shit on TV. What do you got to say for
I'm gonna
yourself?"
go out on a limb and say that Steve Smith will beat his ass like he was beating his wife's insides. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
And that's not cliche. When Keelan refers to Paul's beating her insides, because he posted text messages between his wife and Steve Smith where she was saying that. Hold on, I have some quotes here. Pause on all this. Um,
I can tell you one right now. I don't
I
know who
like
wanted.
feeling it deep in my wet pussy, and you were you were so deep you were rearranging my IUD.
That nigga was soul searching, bro.
Oh,
Bro, pause.
yeah,
No
and
pause. He was doing. Look, listen. The only thing that's wrong with this, though, is Steve Smith is wrong. I would usually put the blame on the person that you're with, right? Because that's the person you're with. They shouldn't even be entertaining that bullshit. It shouldn't even have got to that point. But I'm gonna say Steve Smith is wrong in this situation because he is also married.
That's why he's wrong, because
So
his loyalty
he's
is
not
to his
single
wife,
doing this. He
not
married.
to that man or that man's wife. Yeah, but yes, that's why he's wrong, because he cheated on his wife of 20
Yeah.
years. I think they've been together for 20 or 25
Now,
years.
if he would have tagged his wife in that, that would have been like okay. But tagging
That
Antonio
that
Brown was crazy.
Antonio Brown, that's insane work. I don't know what you wanted AB to do. You wanted AB to make you the cracker of the day or what? Like, what the fuck?
He
What
definitely made Steve Smith nigga of the day.
most definitely.
Nah,
That
but that's wild work, man. That's wild work. Like I don't get why he went on the internet thinking that he was gonna get. Like I know what he was trying to get. Like he was like, fuck it, the damage is already done to me. So what's the worst that can happen? And now when you shared that, now you get online and there's thousands of people commenting
he
talking about how
wanted
Steve Smith done pounded your wife out.
what Tony
Like,
what Tony wanted.
like, bro,
Tony wanted Steve Smith to feel the pain that he did. He wanted to ruin his home, his family, like his family was ruined.
I could tell you
And
right now, Steve Smith felt no pain in that situation.
well, no, yes, he at home he did. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
On
at home, but
online,
yeah, now he and who knows at home? Shit, that who knows?
well, that's what
Like
I'm saying. I'm just, yeah,
who
I don't know
knows?
whether they,
But
whether
but
what's
yeah,
gonna be the outcome of their, but it caused turmoil at home, guaranteed, because of the public, ridicule and all that. And
which it
not
should
only,
have.
hold on, I want to say this. I know she had an IUD, so I guess this is like a form of safe sex. But they were
She was
texting. He
letting
posted, yes,
Buddy was getting the job done inside of her.
he was shooting the club up, bro.
He was shooting man, AK
These are two
47.
married people.
He had
Like,
man.
you
That's
find out
wild.
your wife is getting raw
Lucky
dogged
that she
by,
had an IUD because
she's getting raw dogged by a former NFL player who is married and who's busting nuts in your wife and getting his dick sucked because all this
she
is in a
said
text
that she
message.
would have fellatioed him
Yeah, but she had to get home
and choked on it, but I have to go
and
home.
choked on.
But I gotta go home. Like a little like somebody gotta beat the street lights.
Like the
But I
street
gotta get
lights
home
came
before the
on.
street
That's what I'm
lights
about to
come
say. Like
on.
the motherfucking
Like
street light. She walk in the house mad as a motherfucker.
bro, mad as a motherfucker. That's
Look,
probably the day he found the phone. Like, what's wrong with you? Like that now this is happening. Like that's crazy. Mad as a
I,
motherfucker.
I, oh my god,
You know she was
the
telling him, "Shut up, Tony," that night for no reason. Shut up, Tony. Like, what I do? What you say? Fuck me for? What I do? Like, it's just.
his wife's
Oh,
name is Nicole Martinez. She met Steve Smith Sr. because she's on the Baltimore Ravens band.
so that they have close encounters.
Bro, so you know that there's layers to this. This is your
That's
wife's
like OnlyFans
coworker.
type of. That's like fantasy. That's like some stuff you look up on a
Yes,
website type shit.
this is
Like,
your wife's famous coworker. Your wife's famous black athlete
when you turn
coworker.
on and you can't watch football to say you're not watching NFL Network no more. You
Mm-mm.
can't because when you turn NFL down, you might see
You don't
Nicole in the
want to even see
background.
nothing purple. You don't even want to live in Baltimore.
You hate
You don't even
Ravens.
want
You don't even want to see a crow. That's too close to a Raven. Like
to.
that's
It's like the pain
crazy.
associated with this is crazy. And like I said,
And
that's
no,
why,
you can
buddy.
tell he hurt. You can tell he
Oh,
hurt because
no
look at the
doubt.
reactions. And like again, that's an understandable feeling. That's an understandable feeling to be hurt and betrayed and all that. But to get on the internet with all that is crazy.
He most
Nobody should know
definitely.
that, Steve. Nobody besides your lawyers and Steve Smith's
Mhm,
lawyers and maybe some of
exactly.
the endorsements. But you could have sent the letter to them.
This
Excuse me.
this was a kamikaze mission.
Oh, yeah,
He,
this
he
definitely
did
was a
not he did not care about injuring or uh
no.
defaming himself,
Again,
and
the
as
damage is
long as
already
he
done
can
to
make
him.
you feel it.
The damage is already done to him. He already done seen what's about to hurt him. So he don't give a fuck at that point. He just
He didn't have to ask no questions. Did you suck his dick?
Nah, no.
No, it's right there. Text. Yes, she did, and she would have gagged on it had you not
And
told
she
her
would
to
have
stop and
choked
come
on
home.
it had you not told her to come home. If it wasn't for your lame ass, she would have.
Facts. I'm about to say, if it weren't for your puss ass telling me it was time to come home, damn. Oh my god, man.
That's wild. Yeah, I wonder what led up to finding out. How did he find out? That had to have been a fucked up. It probably was like a good move. It was probably a good evening too that just went left.
It shocked that man so bad he had to call him.
Yeah, on her phone.
Call him.
That's weird too. That's hella weird too. Like you
Call
call,
him right
you know he about to
now.
answer. That's weird.
No. He answered because he thought it was Boobay calling.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, what's up, man? You ready? Your throw ready now? No, nigga, this Tony. Huh?
Like,
Huh?
and she had Steve Smith's name in her phone saved as 3. But it wasn't just 3, it's 3 with the bracket, like love or
Like a
heart.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your
That
heart.
was dumb
Yeah.
too. That was dumb too.
No, that was I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Tony
disrespect. That just
Tony
adds
must
to
have.
the
I
level of
don't know what Tony.
disrespect.
I hope Tony was a. I don't know. I don't want to say I hope Tony was a good guy because you don't want that to happen to good guys.
No, I don't. Good guy
But
or bad guy, that motherfucker just got done terribly wrong.
yeah, that is a perfect definition to getting cucked.
That is, it's terrible. It's terrible. I couldn't even imagine him having to go through that. But okay, so how would you handle that situation if you were Tony?
Well, the first thing I wouldn't have done was tagged Antonio Brown. I would have just told her to get.
That
I
was
just told her,
random as
bro, get
fuck.
out of my. If it's my house, like you gotta go, and if it's not my house, and we're just splitting, I'm leaving. Somebody's gotta leave, and that's it. Like that, I feel like that's like I don't. Why would I call this motherfucker? I already done seen what you did. I don't need to talk to you about it. I already done seen what you did. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Somebody got to get the fuck. Either you or me got to go.
Now
But it's
I'll say this:
happening.
I wouldn't have been mad at Tony for
Steve?
calling Steve on the phone if that was just him compiling evidence for the money grab.
But that wasn't
You know
it.
what I'm saying? But that was all out of emotions.
Emotion and hurt
Because
feelings.
he has more than enough evidence to do what he has to do divorce wise and
That's what I'm saying. Just go do
civilly.
that. Why are we even going the extra mile? And he got on her Facebook. Tony got on her Facebook and made a post like he was her on some weirdo shit.
No, he spoke. He was basically speaking in third person. He was trying to embarrass him like he felt embarrassed. Like I said,
weird.
All that shit put aside, if he would have just collected all that evidence he had, text messages, pictures of them, they were so deep into their relationship, their side piece relationship they had. They're sending each other just face pics like, what are you doing today? What are you doing right now? Steve Smith is taking pictures and
You're just
just
looking
normal,
crazy.
like that's how you know that it was like a whole little relationship on the side.
Yeah. Facts. It was for sure a relationship on the side. Like it was definitely like a transition period where they was gonna. I don't know. I don't know. But that shit. If I'm him, yeah, you could have called him, but not like how you called him. Like you called him like.
No, he could have calling him is not that's
what I'm
getting
saying.
evidence.
The way the situation was approached by
It's
Tony.
putting it on the internet. He could have done all this, get all this information, all this evidence, and then get his attorney to contact Steve Smith or contact Steve Smith's attorney and do it like that. But him getting on the internet leaves it open to all this interpretation, and then everybody talking about we skip.
You leave it for everybody else to make an opinion on it.
And that's what I'm saying. And we skip everything and go to, hey man, this nigga was busting. This nigga was
literally laughing at you because
rearranging your wife's IUD.
Oh my God.
For her words.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we didn't have to know those details.
We should not know that.
The people who could have known that was your lawyer, his lawyer, and if he didn't comply, then that's when you pull your. But he had plenty of evidence to get what he needed.
And he did it on his personal account, nigga. If I'm you, I'm making a burner like KD.
No,
that's gonna be leaked footage. I'm not.
The internet's the internet. We would have just like as soon as he mentioned his wife, they're pulling up pictures of family members, pictures of her long time ago, everything because it's once it's the internet, it's people are gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, his wife is a slut basically for what she did. Steve Smith is fucked up. He fucked up his. He has a wife and 4 kids. They've been married like 20, 25 years. So his wife seeing this shit, she's taking that secondhand embarrassment, as well and shit too.
That's what I feel the worst for is his wife. Like, cause she just sit back, she gotta take all of it. Like,
I feel for Tony too, because
I don't feel for Tony.
I feel for Tony, but
I feel 33%. I feel 33% sad for Tony.
Mm-hmm.
But
his big misstep, like I said, was going and putting that shit on the internet.
Yeah,
but
that was his. He airballed that one.